Hi everyone. So in the previous part, we learned that factors of affecting rate of reaction that chemical kinetics class 12 partner. So I hope everyone is that understood about that part. And in the previous classes, we learned uh, collision theory and first order of the reactions, molecularity, and we did that a few numericals, means that the problems also. So now this is that last topic in the chemical kinetics. Sorry, here I forgot. Just a moment. Here I have to write the chapter name clearly. Okay. So now it is the chemical kinetics. So this is the last topic. The main important points to be noted over here. So please try to be concentrate. Okay. Okay, sir. Now let's come to the point. Now we are going to learn that some important points to be noted over here in the chemical kinetics. This is, as I said, this is the last topic in this chapter, and in this important notes here, we need to learn about that expressions for that amount is that left after that n stands for like that number of like that of lives. Okay, so let us know. So expression for the amount is that left. So how much amount is going to be left whenever the chemical reaction is that to proceed uh, over that off lives. So off lives means we know that off lives means what better? TR. Off life means what? TR. So we need to learn about this one now. First, let us know about this. That first, after one half life, how much amount of the left is going to be noted, and after 2 hours, and after 3 hours, means three TRs. 3 hours in the sense means like that three TRs, two TRs, one TR. So based on this, JE mains and that need point of view that numericals can be given. So very important topic this one. So that's why I'm giving the star mark. Okay. Okay, beta. So listen to me. So after one TF, after one half life, how much amount is that left should be identified with this formula? Means that R naught by 2 means average of what? Uh, the rate reactant concentration of that in the terms of that reactant at the zero time means that initial concentration of reactants. Next, after 2 TF, after two off lives means 2 TR. So how much amount is that left? Amount left is going to be identified as average of means 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into same this one 1 TR value means R naught by 2. So that means that this same formula, how can we write better? This one, how can we write? Finally, tell me R naught by means this is nothing but what that initial concentration of reactant by 2 power 2 can be taken. Okay now, next what about this that after 3 half lives, come on, guess the very simple R naught by 2 power 3, that's it, very simple. Okay, yes, come to the point that after 3 half lives, how much amount is that left better? Hello, 1 by 2 into this one 2 T of value. So that means that R naught upon 2 power 2. Then simply how can we get this value? How can we write? R naught means that at the initial rate by 2 power 3. That's it. Okay. That is nothing but 2 power 3 means these values just we can write in another manner also, means R naught by 2 power 3 is nothing but that 4, and R naught by 2 power 3 in the sense means how much better? 2 into 2 into 2. So 8. So this value is also can be taken. Okay, in clearly. So this is that after one of how much amount of that left should be identified by this formula. Okay, and after two TFs we can find out that value with this one, and after 3 half lives we can find out that amount is that left after 3 hours. Okay, then generally how much amount of that left after in that half lives, let us know. Okay, but so in general, how much amount of that left after that n half lives means very simple, just r naught by 2 power n can be taken. Okay, so this is also can be taken in a box. And finally, see, I'm writing in the right hand side. And finally, the number of half lives. Therefore, number of half lives. So how can we identify it better? The number of half lives is equal to the total time is given. Total time upon half lives means the T of value. So with the help of this formula, then we can find out that how many number of half lives are used to express to left amount. Okay, na? So please get into the formula into the box. Okay, yeah. Now next. Okay, now the next one, the average life of the first order reaction. So first, how can we get the statement for this, that average life data? So average life is nothing but what? So the time in which the concentration of the reactant is going to be reduced to how much is the concentration of reactant is going to be reduced as beta 1 by E. E stands for here exponential factor. E stands for what? Exponential factor. It's so the amount of this that reactant is reducing as that 1 by E should be related to that original concentration. Okay, see here I'm going to write the statement. What is that? The average life of first order reaction is the time, okay, the time in which concentration of what? Reactant. Concentration of reactant is going to be reduces. Is going to be reduced to how much beta? 1 by E. So here the E stands for what? We know that exponential factor. Okay, is reduced to 1 by E of its original volume or original concentration of its original concentration. So that means how can we get it this one? That is C. Reactant R equal to R naught. Let it be, this is the original concentration of that reactant, the initial by exponential factor R naught by E. So that means it is depending upon the temperature now, because that average temperature. So T average, okay, can be taken for the first order reaction method. So how can we write 1 by K log E, okay, and R naught means that initial concentration by R naught by E means this one. So means this is the initial concentration, and change of the concentration means that this one R. So instead of R here we can write that R naught by E, followed now R naught by E can be written. Okay, so now based on this 1 by K log can be just pulled out. And how can we write 1 by K log E is exponential factor. Otherwise, that how much can be taken, that like log 10 or the base 10, where we know that E means log 10 is equal to 1. then E exponential factor can be taken as that 1 by K, isn't it now? Isn't it or not? So E equal to 1 by K, but actually, yeah, K value for the specific rate for that off life for the first order. What is the formula beta? K equal to 0.693 by TR. So this is for the first order, the specific rate constant, isn't it now? So then T average, how can we write? Then average time can be written as the T of by 0.693. So approximately this value we will get as that 1.44 beta, 1.44 of TR. So that's it. So this is the average life of the first order reaction. So next we are going to, I'm going to give the some more relations about these, that orders beta, order of the reaction, like that zero order, first order and that second order. Okay now? Sorry. Okay beta, let us continue on the next page. Okay, if you want, just you can get the screenshot of this one. Okay, yeah, now let us continue the next page. So in the next page I'm going to you short note, just a minute. Oh, sorry. Okay, we got it here. So please write on the some important relations. Important relations regarding off lives only beta. Okay, regarding off lives only, important relations. So first, in this that important relations, first we need to learn about zero orders. Otherwise, that for the zero reactions. Okay. Zero order reactions. Zero order reactions. Try to give that another highlight. First, first one. So for that zero order, actually we can get it as that x by t, na? Isn't it? Na? So here for two reactions, just simply we can write as that x1 by t1 equal to x2 by t2. So this is the first formula for that zero order. Next one more, second one. Suppose if that P up in the sense means that we used to write like the T 50%, isn't it now? So instead of the T up, if T 75% is taken, then how can we write T? Very important formulas better. T 75%. Then we can write as that 3 by 2 T up. 3 by 2 T up. T up in the sense means what? 50%. Okay. Next. Third one. Instead of T 75, suppose if we taken the T 100%, means total T beta. So total T is equal to 2 into T of 2 into T of 2 into T of. So actually here, see, here I would like to write that is nothing but T of is nothing but what? Is the 50%. Okay, don't forget this one. T of is nothing but T of 50%. So these are related to zero order reactions. Next, for first order reactions. first order reactions. Okay. For first order reaction, how can we get the first one? P75%. P75% for that first order. How can we write better? Same. P75. For the zero order, we written like the 3 by 2 of PR. 3 by 2 into TR. For the first order, P75 is simply here we will write as that 2 into TR. Means TR means don't forget to write 50%. Next, second one. If 87.5% is taken. See, I'm going to give that different of lights. Okay. 87.5. Then that value can be taken as that 3 TR of it. 3 into TR. Next, suppose if 93.75, P 93.75% is taken for the first order, then it should be taken as that 4 into TR. Okay, just please do remember this one. For 2 into TR for the first order, it will be that it is 75%. See that questions can be given in that reverse manner also in few times. Suppose 3 into TR value for the first order. How much better? The 87.5%. 4 into TR is equal to 93.75%. Okay. Next, fourth one. If 90% is taken, P 90, otherwise that 90, okay, 90%. Then this value can be taken as that 10 by 3 into TR. Okay. Next, I'm going to write here fifth one. Next, if 99% is taken, if 99% of P value, then how can we write 2 into P 90%. Okay. Next, if P 99.9% is taken, 99.9% is taken. See, but if 99 is taken, 2 into P of 90%. If P 99.9% is taken, 3 into P 90%. Remember like this. 5, sorry, this one is the 6, and seventh one, P. Same, if 99.99% is taken. So see better, now 99% and 99.9 and 99.99% if it is taken, then chalo beta, please guess that 2, 3 should be 4. That's it. 4 into P 90%. That's it. So these are the very important formulas related to for the first order. Okay. Next, come to the second order. Okay, now come to the for the second order, and we are already learned in the previous class. But what is the formula of K? Means a specific rate for the zero order and half life. Just please revise that once, okay, na? And what is the specific rate? Means that K for that first order reaction, just like that. K is equal to S beta 2.303 by T log A by A minus X. Otherwise, that in A stands for what? Initial concentration, and A minus X is stands for what? Change in the concentration, like that. And T of for that second order also we are already learned. Okay, so now come to the first one for this one. Okay, first formula for the second order. Next, if T 2 by 3 is taken, T 2 by 3 is equal to 2 into T up. 2 into T up means T 50%. Next, second one. T 2 by 3, 3 by 4. Next, T 3 by 4 is equal to how much better? If it is the 2 into T of, this one will be 3 into T of. 3 by 4% is 2 by 3. Next, third one. Third one will be taken as the T. This is the first one we written as the 2 by 3. Second one will be written as the 3 by 4. Then the third one will be S. Please guess that one 4 by 5. That's it. So T 4 by 5% is equal to S beta. Please guess that one. If 2 by 3 is taken for the 2 into T of, and for the T 3 by 4 percentage, if it is taken as the 3 into T of, then it should be 4 into T of. 4 into T of. Then finally T 99.9% for the second order. 99.9% is equal to 999 of T of beta. 999 into T of T 50%. So this is for the second order of Lorentz formula. So very important one. Okay, na? Next. Okay, and the next topic, I think that I'm already explained in my the previous classes, but once again I repeat once. Okay, about this, that suppose if the concentration of reactant is that increases or decreases, that how much it is going to be just like this. I'm already explained, so let us know one more time. Okay. Okay, see in the first column written as a change is done in concentration of reactant. Okay, and that in the second column we need to write that the effect on the rate. Suppose if we change any concentration of the reactant, how it is going to be affected can be written on the second column. So effect on rate, whether it is going to be double or triple, or suppose that no effect, then depending upon this, just simply we can write is that order of the reactant, isn't it now? Order with respect to of reactant. With respect to reactant. Let us know about this column now. Okay, so I written the partitions like this. So first, if the change is done in the concentration of reactant is doubled, if it is doubled, then what would be that effect on rate beta? Huh? The effect is also double. Next, I will tell you what is that order should be taken. Next, if it is that double, otherwise the triple, 4 times. Suppose if it is that triple means if it is that increases the 3 times. Suppose if it is that increases that 4 times, it would be written as the quadruple. Otherwise that if it is that half, like etc., then there is no effect. There will be no effect on that rate. If it is that no effect, is simply we can say it is belongs to that zero order, isn't it now? If it is that equally means those amount of the concentration of that reactant is changing, if the rate is also means here it is the directly proportional, so that means it would be the first order, will be first order. Okay, next, third one. Suppose if it is doubled, if it is doubled, and that effect on rate is increases that 4 times. If it is increases the 4 times, see beta, I'm already explained in our the previous topic, so please revise once, okay na? And that order will be second order, beta. Will be second order. Next, if it is that tripled, which one? Concentration of reactant, if it is that tripled, then that if the rate is increases that 9 times, rate is increases 9 times, then is also second order, is also second order. Next, if it is that off, and if that effect of rate is also off, then will be what? First order, will be first order. Means suppose if you taken that same component like that R, but that rate is reduced to 1 by 4 beta. Rate is reduced 1 by 4. Then this belongs to second order and so on. Second order. Okay. So before going to turn the page, so please try to get the screenshot of this one if you want. Okay, so this is the some important relations for the zero order reactions and the first order reactions and the second order reactions, and whenever the concentration of reactant is changed in the sense means like that if it is the double, then what would be the rate of reaction? So on change of this, the rate of effect, then simply we can say that order of reaction depending upon that. Okay na? Okay, in the next page I'm going to give the some graphs data. Okay, going to give the some graphs related topic. Okay, now we are going to learn the plots, means the graphs of the rate versus concentration. Here we are going to learn the graphs between what? Rate and the concentration. Generally we know that rate beta. So what is that rate? Rate R is equal to K C power N, means the power of concentration terms of that reactant, isn't it? Na? So we can write the rate like this. Otherwise, that in the previous topic I'm already explained. Rate is nothing but what? Minus dc by dt also can be written, isn't it? Na? So now we need to draw the graph lines, means the plots between the rate and the concentration for the zero order and the first order and the second order and third order. Okay, now see. Okay, with that. See, so for the save over the time, just I written like this. So this is the plots we are going to draw between the rate and the concentration for the zero order. So for the zero order, this one will be what? Parallel. The rate means line is the parallel to that of the concentration, and the for the first order, origin from over here. It is a straight line from its origin for the second order also. Okay, and for the third order also. That's it. Okay, these are the plots of the rate versus the concentration. Okay, now next. Okay, next. So here I'm going to draw a plots from that integrated rate equation for that same for the zero order, first order, second order, as well as the third order, and where in the previous topics we are already learned the integrated rate equations. Okay, and but the integrated rate equation here, the plots should be drawn between the concentration. Okay, concentration over reactant A, means whatever the concentration it is that for the zero order, and for the first order for the concentration can be taken for like that log A value, and for the second order can be taken as that 1 by A, means 1 by R. Okay, for the third order it should be taken as that 1 by R power 2, like that. Okay, now okay, let's come to the point. For the integrated rate equation for the zero order, for zero order the concentration can be taken R, Okay, and for the first order, the concentration can be taken as that log A. Otherwise, this one can be taken as that A also. Okay, log A, and for the second order can be taken as that log 1 by A type, second order, and for the third order can be taken as that 1 by A power. Okay, and versus time. This is the integrated rate equations for the different orders, and that for the zero order, that graph line can be taken like this, and for the first order also say, and for the second order like this, a positive slope, and the third order is also like this. Okay, this is a plot from the integrated rate equation. Okay, next, how can we draw the plots of half lives versus the concentration? Means that a TR, that is the last one. Okay, okay, guys. So see, so these are the plots versus our what half-life, TR versus the concentration. So concentration for the zero order, it is not dependent. So that's why we can write for the first order, okay, concentration power 1. But for the second order, the concentration can be taken as that 1 by A. And for the third order, the concentration can be taken as that 1 by A power 2. So these are the graph lines. So that's it. So these are the very important points today we learn. About that IIT and NEET level. So please revise once. So this is the end of the chapter. And one more thing. So if any numericals are there on based on that, okay, in the previous topic, just we are already discussed that there are just few problems based on that order of reactions and off lights. Okay. And okay, some other the data type of the numericals will be there. I will explain in the next part of that one. Okay. So till then, bye bye.